This weather brought to you by Security Gold and Silver Exchange on West State Street in Boise, 3400 West State Street in Boise. You walk in that door, you get great customer service by friendly folks who've been doing it over 43 years. They know the business. They're the most respected gold and silver dealer in town, and they've got the best prices. $325 over spot price for American Silver Eagles. You can't beat that. $295 over spot price for a set of 500. Tremendous sales going on over at Security Gold and Silver Exchange on West State Street in Boise. You can call them at 343-5050 or stop by. They love to see people, meet people, and to say hi. Security Gold and Silver Exchange, proud sponsors of the Weather Show with Vin Crosby. Thanks for tuning into the Weather Show with Vin Crosby. I am at Veterans Memorial Park today on the first day of summer, and it is spectacular. It's great just to stay and sit and take a little load off. Feel that breeze, about 25-mile-per-hour wind. Fantastic. So relaxing outside today. There's a lot of good news to report here as we start summer off. The first of good news is the Big Wood River over there in Blaine County. The flood warning that's been up forever, kind of like the Boise River flood warning. The Boise River, of course, below flood stage. The Big Wood River is finally going to get below flood stage, and very, very soon. Could be later this afternoon. If not, the very least, the very most, it'll be by the early stages of Saturday, rather. So 6 feet is the flood stage. It's just a tad above that right now. It's going to go below flood stage, so good news for folks over there. Our weather, normally we should be in the mid-80s. We're going to go above that, as you can see, going on to early next week. We are going to get, I think, for the first time this year, at the century mark or higher. High temperature yesterday, even though it felt extremely hot, was 96 degrees. I think we'll get around 100, 103 going into Monday of next week as a ridge of high pressure builds into the northwest. And then another system's going to come on in, and that's going to throw more moisture into the picture. So you'll even see some thunderbolts on some of the forecast maps. Very gusty winds, maybe with that 100-degree heat. We could get that gust of wind in that 40 to 55-mile-per-hour range pushing down the valley floors if conditions come perfectly in line for that. So heads up for that coming up. That's early next week. Otherwise, the weekend looks fantastic. Temperatures are normal or below normal overnight low temperatures, looking great for some grilling, great for some outdoor activity. Getting out on that green belt, doing some fishing, whatever your heart desires. The Boise River obviously is lower, but still running pretty high, around 4,000 CFS. So that's kind of just below where it normally is on a high water year. This year has been extraordinary, so use caution around that river. And like I mentioned in my previous video, the trees and all that undermining and the erosion, really unstable right around the Boise River, so heads up for that. All right, you're watching the Weather Show with meteorologist Vin Crosby. I really don't have anything else to report on today other than that it's beautiful and a great day to sit down on a bench and kind of enjoy the beautiful scenery that we have here in this Treasure Valley in the great state of Idaho.